College is about living and learning. From academics to friends, Greek life to campus ministries, experiencing life to the fullest. Chronicling the times of Northwestern State University, this is Demon Life.
Good afternoon this evening. I'm DeVry Smothers, and today we are doing a special episode of Demon Life. I have with me a special guest, Miss Sarah Prudhomme. She's a Natchitoches Galloway runner, and I'm here to introduce her right now. How are you doing, Miss Prudhomme?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Ms. Prudhomme, I hear that you're not actually a native of Natchitoches. Where exactly are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Cincinnati, Ohio, and went to Ohio State University. I know that's a dirty word around here. And I spent some time up in Washington, D.C. Before coming down south.
So what made you come to Natchitoches?
Well, I followed a young man down here who is now my husband. So he is from Natchitoches, and we got married about 2 years ago. So I've just come up on being in town for about 2 years.
Okay, now I hear there's a new wave of marathon running out right now. It's Galloway running, and this is the club that you sponsor. Can you tell me what exactly where did this name come from?
Well, it is the Galloway run-walk method. It started with Jeff Galloway. He's a former U.S. Olympian back in 1972. He ran in the Munich Games. And over about 35 years that he's been running, he has formulated this technique. It's called the run, walk, run. It sounds pretty simple, but it's really very novel when it comes to marathon running. Because a lot of people, when you think of running a marathon, you think, oh, how can you do that? 26.2 miles of just running straight through. Well, the beauty of this technique is it's run, walk. So based on your pace, if you're fast, if you're slow, you're somewhere in between, you develop a ratio. So for some people who are brand new beginners, we start at run 15 seconds and walk 45 seconds. And you repeat this ratio over and over, and as you get better and you progress, you can increase your ratio. So I have some people who run 30 seconds, walk 30 seconds, run a minute, walk a minute. Really fast people may run 3 minutes, walk a minute. So you can really make the process enjoyable for one, and really anybody can do it. That's what the whole basis of it is, and why Jeff Galloway started it. He wanted to help the average person to run a marathon. You know, we're not out there for speed. We're just out there to cross the finish line, you know, and to really promote fitness. So that's why this method is so wonderful. It's geared towards the average person who wants to be more fit and achieve the goal of crossing that finish line.
Okay, promoting fitness. Speaking of fitness, what else do you direct besides, what else endeavors do you have in the Natchitoches community?
Definitely. Well, I'm actually a brand new Northwestern State University graduate student.
Okay.
So I am in my first semester here, and through my work, I'm a graduate assistant with Dr. Mike Moulton, and him and I together coordinate a program called Get Fit Natchitoches. It is a new program through the city of Natchitoches and funded through the Rapides Foundation. It's their diet and physical activity initiative. So the main thrust behind Get Fit Natchitoches is increasing the opportunities, particularly for adults in the community, to be more active and to have healthier eating options. So we're doing a host of programming, kicking off this Saturday actually with a turn-off week, and it'll run through October. So just a host of free programs, fitness-wise, exercise, as well as healthy eating, healthy cooking, you name it. We're just trying to get out there and help people be more active and engaged.
So what is this you just said turn-off week. What's turn-off week about?
Turn-off week is a initiative by the Center for Screen Time Awareness. It's also endorsed by the Rapides Foundation, and through our grant we are involved in it, and it's really designed, kind of as the name says, to turn off your TVs, turn off those video games, turn off our computers, and get out and be active and be healthy. And turn-off week isn't just about physical activity. It could be just about engagement, like going to a lecture or having a game night with your family. Just all different stuff to just promote not being in front of those screens. So we have a host of events kicking off this Saturday, running through the 24th. That will be available, and on Saturday we start with a half marathon in 10K by the Louisiana School for the Math, Science, and the Arts, completely free. So come on out, you can run it, you can walk it, it really doesn't matter. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, we'll be doing fitness in your community parks. So you can come out to Airport Road Park on Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. We'll be at McCain Park on Salter on Tuesday from the same time, and then we'll be at at Manning Park on Wednesday over on Shoreline Drive, teaching people how to set up a walking program, what are some calisthenics and plyometric exercises you can do to build muscle instead of heavy weightlifting there, as well as just some other fun activities that you can do right there in the park or in your home, that you don't have to go spend a lot of money to buy weights and bulk up or to go to the gym. So really helping people there. And then on Thursday, we'll have the Dare Kids Health Fest, which will be going on here at campus for the 6th graders to promote them being healthy. And we culminate next Saturday, April 24th, with the elementary lab school here on campus. They're doing a 5K run walk. Right. So all the proceeds benefit their running club. They have a club, a run walk club for their kids there for all the students. So you can come out and do that. It'll be a great time. And then we have the opening of the Cane River Green Market. So it's a great place, particularly for students, to go down and get some fresh vegetables and fruits, and we'll have group activities and healthy snacks going on there. So it's really going to be a fun week, and if people are interested, you can go to natchitoches411.com and you can download the entire schedule of events for that week.
Okay, now I've noticed that to get fit, you want to promote a healthy lifestyle. How beneficial is it for not only just the older generation to have a healthy lifestyle, but younger generations as well in this community?
Oh, having the healthy lifestyle while you are young can help you prevent problems later on in life. You know, and the more overweight and obese we are, the more onset of chronic conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure, and those increase your risk of cardiovascular disease. So the more you can do now, particularly as a college student, you know, to make that a part of your lifestyle so it's something you can enjoy throughout your life is so critical. And if you look at the recommendations for exercise, healthy adults are recommended to have 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous activity per day, you know, in order to achieve optimal health as well as to manage weight. So really, if you can begin now, finding those activities you enjoy, and when I say exercise, I don't want people to be confused. You don't have to go run and walk. I know that's what I do, and I train people for marathons, but it's just about getting out and being active. You could garden. You could take the stairs instead of taking the elevators here at school. You know, if you're out with your dog, you know, if you're just out with your friends, being active, anything like that, it all counts. Really what it comes down to is trying to get about 10,000 steps per day. You know, even if you go to Walmart and you just park farther away and you walk longer to get in, those are all things that can help you get to that place. And really, I know as a college students, you know, we're not really focused on necessarily having kids and being healthy and all that, but when you get to the point when you're ready, you can instill that lifestyle.
Okay. All right, thank you, Ms. Prudhomme. We'll be right back. We're going to commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about Mrs. Prudhomme's running experience.